showdown, so he needs to win his game.
With his fabulous mage, of course.
Yeah, his fabulous mage and his not so fabulous recording. Didn't I flame him last time already? I'm not sure. I need to flame him again.
Ollie.
So we got Faramir versus Skip and Freeze Mage versus a Shaman. I'm not sure who has this upper hand. I would actually say the Mage, if the Shaman is not getting early on everything out he needs.
Yeah, I think the mage in general has the better time because he just waits until like he stalls the game, then goes for the Alex play, burns down the Shaman. The Shaman in general has no self-heal, no Earthen Ring Farseers, for example, and then there's the combo with one Fireball and the Pyroblast, for example.
And he goes for the Flame Tongue Totem, which is interesting. The funny thing about this is now Skip actually could play his Acolyte of Pain or ping the minion. The problem is if he plays his Acolyte of Pain, that could just get Earthshocked and killed, whatever. But if he pings, he cannot play his Acolyte of Pain and he needs a card draw. So that is a really nice move from Faramir. Some would say that was stupid, since his totem just gets pinged. Why didn't he go for a healing totem maybe? But now he can actually throw a Yeti afterwards, and that's a 6/5 minion. So yeah, Skip is in trouble.
Already takes tons of damage. And he might even consider... okay.
Yeah, going for Mirror Image and the Acolyte of Pain.
We know there's already the counterplay on his hand. Will most likely... Oh, no, he's not. Okay.
You were like Lightning Storm, probably?
I was considering Lightning Storm, but if it hits for 2, the Acolyte gets so much value.
I would have maybe hexed the Acolyte. I know that sounds overreacty, but I would have considered hexing it actually. And
there are not that many minions in a freeze mage that you could hex, so
yeah,
definitely a possibility there.
Are we going to see the Frost Nova now? Like Frost Nova, ping your own minion, attack the totem, something like that. And then next turn he could coin Flame Strike.
That should be the play he's going for, but then I would Frost Nova and
attack the face.
Ping the Yeti.
You ping the Yeti. Oh yeah, you need to ping the Yeti. That's correct. I was like, I totally forget about that. Oh, coin mirror images. But then you're like, well, it's okay if you now coin the mirror images. That would actually be okay.
Oh, and he sets up the fire, the flame strike.
There is Antonidas. I just feel like he could have played the Frost Nova. Would have been okay to play, in my opinion. And as soon as the flame strike drops, he's just gonna go double Fairy Spirits. We see it already in Faramir's hand. 2 Fairy Spirits. And he needs to go for the face now. So what are you going to do? Like Hex? And are you going to Rockbiter to kill the O2 minion? I would kill before I hex. I would kill the O2 minion and go for the face.
Really? What? Oh, what? Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's a definite.
That was risky though.
Well, it was okay. You could have.
I think going for a hex and lightning storm would have been also a great possibility because he knows the flame strike is incoming and he needed to get damage onto Skip.
And there is the Alexstrasza again, and I wouldn't actually go for the coin flame strike. He could just Frost Nova here and play the Ice Barrier or the Ice Block, and then next turn go for flame strike, and then turn 8 go for Antonidas, coin, mirror images, random spell he might have for 1. Just gets 3 fireballs already rolling. That feels slightly better. And there's Alexstrasza, so yeah. If he Frost Novas now, easy flame strike.
Yep.
That feels better.
I agree, the Frost Nova makes more sense in this case. And definitely go for one of the secrets, whether it being Ice Block or Frost Armor.
Yeah, with 16, I feel like Ice Block is a good thing to drop down. There's a Lightning Bolt for 5. He could deal 8 damage just with his spells. Are we going to see the Flame Strike? Oh, there's a second Frost Nova. But he has to Flame Strike here. That's just the best option.
Wow, next turn. Antonidas. Mirror images.
The problem is, in theory, he needs to coin out Alexstrasza. He needs to close the deal soon. So there's a 6/5 on the board. I would consider coining out my Alexstrasza. So if you coin out Alexstrasza,
Why coin it now? Like,
you mean you could also just go for Antonidas, get those 2 mirror images, and be safe?
I think you could even go for Frost Nova. Frost Nova Ice Barrier.
Frost Nova Ice Barrier.
And ping the Fire Elemental.
I would have actually gone for the Blizzard. And then you could have next turn gone for Antonidas, coin Frost Nova. And the turn after that, just drop your Alexstrasza and you got 2 fireballs in your hand. But that's just crazy board. So now with the coin, which I think is really nice, you can go Antonidas, coin Frost Nova and get 2 fireballs.
And then next turn he could go Blizzard.
And start just fireballing the face.
Or he... there's still the Hex.
Doomsayer? Yeah, that's too risky. I feel like the Antonidas play is better. Okay, if he goes Doomsayer, then not Frost Nova, I would just go Blizzard to keep the play with my Antonidas. Doomsayer Blizzard. That's a good thing to do. I think we might see an Hex. Doesn't have to be.
And then the Antonidas survives.
A double Hex, so that's pretty cool.
Ooh, nice top deck for Faramir.
He might have Totem first. Like, you get your Totem up first, and then he could consider, if it's a healing Totem... I know he couldn't consider going for a White Pyromancer. That's bullcrap. That makes no sense at all.
Killing his own stuff.
Okay, Ice Lance is really nice too, but... Yeah, Antonidas, Frost Nova... And then can't he coin and...
Iceland's... I think Frost Nova coin Iceland's the Yeti.
Now, why the Yeti? They're frozen. Just get the Tauntaus up. That's 4 fireballs. That's just madness. You will need to Alexstrasza him.
3 fireballs.
But look at the hand Faramir has here. He has his White Pyromancer too. So he can clear all the minions on the board, like 2 Tauntaus at least.
Can clear everything and keep it.
Wow. Oh, Blizzard. Now those redraws. But okay, the big question is...
Do you even play Alexstrasza offensively or just try to burn him down?
No, I would play Alexstrasza and Iceland's the 6/5. The important thing is you need to survive 2 more turns. So you don't want your Ice Block to get proc this. If you Alexstrasza him now and Iceland's the 6/5, there might be with a Lightning Storm. So assume he has a Lightning Storm. There's 5,
damage.
10, 12 at the moment. And he's on 17, so 12 plus
12
Lightning Bolt plus Rockbiter, that would pop. But I still feel like the Icelands would have been slightly better. He has 4 fireballs, but he needs 2 turns for that all though. How much damage is that? 4 fireballs is only...
24 damage.
Yeah, it's only 24, it's not going to win him. 6 damage Lava Burst. He can burn him down with his spells. And that's a big problem now. I'm still sure he should have gone for the offensive Alexstrasza. See? Frostbolt.
Oh, that changes stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah,
No.
now he has double Fireball Frostbolt. That's 15 damage. In 1 turn. If he brings him down. So, just Alexstrasza him and, well...
He won.
You don't even need to Iceland something, but you should. So just Iceland's a 6/5. You could keep your Icelands if you draw your next Iceland, but that's 15 damage. If Faramir only had an Earthen Ring Farseer, that would be so useful. He can Lightning Storm now, which is what he needs, but he cannot kill his enemy.
He most likely knows it's over.
And that's 11 damage, plus the Lava Burst is already enough, so he has more than enough damage to kill him, but that's just the 1 Ice Block.
Well played by Skip.
Well, he had Antonidas, but as you see, he just needs 2 fireballs. So many fireballs are actually too much. So what do we learn from this if we meet more Freeze Mages as a Shaman?
Concede earlier.
No, you need 1 Earthen Ring Farseer. Man, that's obvious.
Or even the Earthen Ring Farseer would have, yeah, would have changed the game.
Yeah, would have survived, and he would have been able to kill him next turn.
But I think Skip would have played it. No, he wouldn't play it differently.
No, he couldn't
If
even
he
know.
if he now draws a second ice block, then it wouldn't have made a difference. The Earthen Ring. But
No,
it's not.
he would have survived and would have been able to kill him next turn with his hand. So that was some really nice damage from Skip.
Wow.
He wins against Faramir the first round.
Rogue to do something if you use your Frostbolt, if you get your Frostbolts and your Ice Lances.
And Faramir feels really comfortable with his Miracle Rogue and just goes for it. The advantage is you can still mill your deck like a Baust.
Yeah.
And the good thing is you got the board clear. So he goes for Mirror Images, Mirror Images, Mirror Images. And you can just Blade Flurry him away. That's a good thing. The main problem is, how are you gonna Leroy Burst combo against an Ice Block?
Against an Ice Block, against all the Frost Barrier, against the Mirror Images. It's just really nasty and annoying.
And you kind of need the Assassin's Blade with 2 deadly poisons. So that's
Well,
what
yeah.
helps. That's what helps a lot. So yeah, Ice Barrier, Ice Block just hit through the. There's an Ice Barrier. With an Assassin's Blade and 2 poisons, you deal 28 damage overall. You just cleave through an Ice Barrier almost instantly, and 2 preparations into a Auctioneer.
Wow, even Fan of Knives. Okay, he wants to use it immediately.
There's the deadly poison we're talking about. Where is the Assassin's Blade? If he's actually playing an Assassin's Blade. There's Antonidas again for Skip. This could just be a 2-0 for Skip. Oh, nice. Is he going to... there would be the possibility of coining out your Auctioneer. And Leroy is there already too. And no Ice Block being played by Skip. This could be a surprise win by Faramir. He has a really nice hand. Double Shadow Step. No, it's only 1 Shadow Step. Deadly Poison. Cold Blood. That's a good hand.
Next turn we will see Auctioneer, Coin, Conceal.
And some nice card draw for Skip here. He draws 1 card. He can Arcane Intellect for 2 more cards. That's like looking really good. Novice Engineer for more card draw and his first Ice Lands. Okay, we got an Auctioneer. Then we're gonna see
Coin Conceal.
Coin Conceal. And then, oh, second Shadow Step.
Wow, so much damage already. How much is it with prep? 22? Wow.
Yeah, Conceal is no surprise. Double Deadly Poison. Just see what he gets. Oh, there's an Eviscerate. So he could start nuking the face. He could start with 7 damage now. If he wants to. There's Van Queeve. And the Loot Hoarder. So that's not what he needs. Is he going for the minion or not for the face?
Go for the face.
Yeah, 23. So how much damage does he have? You counted. That's 12, 16 damage only. That's nothing.
16 damage is not enough. He has no preps left.
Well, the good thing is... Oh, he could play his... I was like, he could have played the Blizzard now. The nice thing is, I guess I would go for the Cold Blood. Just... Oh, Assassin's Blade, Double Deadly Poison. Man, this is going really good.
Pain. Only 1 deadly poison because he just he used the other one last round. Still.
Oh, that's correct. He wasted a Deadly Poison. No! I guess I would have gone for the Cold Blood. I feel like that would be more damage. Just Deadly Poison. Just Assassin's Blade and Cold Blood. He can actually kill his opponent now with the blade almost. That's 15 more damage from the blade.
Wow.
But there's Antonidas in his hand. There's a Doomsayer. There's Iceland's Blizzard. There are like a lot of... He could Blizzard Iceland or just Flame
Does
Strike.
he need to Flame Strike just to
Yep, he needs to.
clear? I mean, he could also go for Doomsayer and...
Or just Fireball.
Fireball.
And he uses his Icelands to prevent Faramir from attacking. And that's entirely annoying for Faramir. But he has Earthen Rings. So that's really good for him. He has those Earthen Ring Farseers to heal himself up. But I would keep him for the Alexstrasza, and he gets a 6/6 Van Cleave.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing to go for. 6/6, 3/3. Now there needs to be Mirror Images, Frost Nova, something from Skip.
I think he will go for the Blizzard and card draw.
Or might he go for Antonidas Mirror Images? but that's too risky.
I think it's too risky. One Thalnos Blade, like not even Thalnos Blade Fury, but Thalnos Fan of Knives, for example. It's just too much damage.
Even one Blade Flurry, just an attack with the 9 on the board, that would be 14, with a Cold Blood 18, with an Eviscerate 22. So easy 22 damage are possible. That shouldn't be a problem. We got an Auctioneer with the Cold Blood. That might be what we see next turn. Like Auctioneer Cold Blood, just for the damage. A Doomsayer. If he plays a Doomsayer, he needs to play Blizzard. Although, how we go? If he goes for a Doomsayer, are we going to see Leroy just charge into the Doomsayer, kill it?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I think I'm right. He freezes those minions.
Well, he
Gets an Eviscerate.
could go Leroy, charge him, but does he have anything else? No. He would need to Shadow Step Leroy, of course.
He can also go just for the Auctioneer and then Eviscerate.
Wait, how much?
You wanted to count the damage?
That's not enough. It's 1 mana short.
It's
No, he's
18.
not. He could trigger the Ice Block.
It's 18 plus Blade Attack, so he could trigger the Ice Block. I think that's actually the best thing to do here.
Yeah.
I mean, you trigger the Ice Block, and you attack. Like, you play Leroy twice. And you play Leroy 3 times. Bring him down to 4, then attack with your weapon. You still have 2 charges on your weapon left, and he's on 4 with your Eviscerate. You win.
Wait. You would play him 3 times?
Yes. Leroy, Shadow Step, Leroy, Shadow Step, Leroy.
Yeah, you would have to. That's true.
Yeah, and then you bring him to 4 HP. I wouldn't even go for Cold Blood. I mean, it's equally, it's okay. But now he's on 6, and you bring him down to 1. Oh, that was actually a slight misplay. I think he thought he could go for the... Yeah, that was a misplay. He could have ignored the Cold Blood, and that would have been way better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now he can just trigger.
I mean, he's on 1. But that was just too risky, in my opinion. Like, what means too risky? He can heal himself up now. And that's actually a considerable thought. I mean, you know there's a Leroy.
Especially with Antonidas on your hand and turn 10 upcoming, you can play your Mirror Images and Frostbolt.
Yeah.
And then it gets rough for Faramir to actually clear the Antonidas. So go for Alexstrasza.
But you could also...
Heal yourself up.
Mhm.
You still have the Ice Block. You know the Shadow Steps are gone. 1 Cold Blood is gone. I think 1 Eviscerate is also already... well, I'm not 100% certain on that one.
I
The
think
preps are gone. If he heals himself up, that's just genius.
Yep. That's the thing he needs to do. And there's an 8/8 Alexstrasza on the board, so if there ain't a sap...
What does he want to do? Sap?
Yeah.
So the mage can play it again and burn him down as well?
Absolutely.
Or
just
heal himself up another time?
Yeah, that's the biggest advantage here. As we know, Faramir can do 6, 10, 15 damage with what he have. So he can bring his shield down instantly. But as you said, he might bring it down, but then he has another turn to regain from that. And there is going to be the Mirror Images, and he's going to taunt up, and there might be an Ice Barrier actually again, or the second Ice Block. So I think, bringing him down, I would have healed myself. I like that move. There's a sap we're talking about. So are you going to sap that minion now? Well, it gets funny again. If you sap him now, he can heal himself up. But that wasn't... What does he want to draw? That's the biggest question. So he needs 2 fireballs, and he ain't getting it. And as you know, the rogue can heal himself up.
Well, he needs 1 fireball if Alexstrasza survives.
Yeah, if Alexstrasza survives. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're correct. I just count with the sap on Alexstrasza.
I think he should sap Alexstrasza
And just
throw down, hit him, throw down the Earthen Ring,
Yeah.
loot order, and turn.
Absolutely. I agree with you there. That seems to be the thing to do.
Because you triggered the Ice Block,
Mhm.
and you have the 15 damage. You still have 1 charge on your Assassin's Blade with 5 damage, 6 damage from Leroy, 4 from Eviscerate, kaboom, 15 damage.
I agree totally with you. He could actually play. Oh no, he cannot. I want to say he could play.
Why is he not? Oh, okay, he's doing it. It's just taking a bit of time.
Yeah, he could play the loot hoarder. Although, why should he go for Leroy? That makes no sense at all. I was like, why should he do that? And that was a slight misplay, I would say, from Skip, that he didn't heal himself up. That would have looked way better than this now.
I think he would have won the game, to be honest.
No, I'm not sure. That's not
with
certain.
the like. There was no AoE clear for Faramir.
Yeah,
he
but
couldn't control the board against the mirror images.
Yeah, but he would be down to 1 again. So he heals himself up with Alexstrasza. Then we saw the sap, so it gets sapped. He deals the 15 damage again. And then the he deals the 15 damage, burns the ice block. Your enemy is down on 1 or 3 HP. And he can still win with Shiv, second Eviscerate, just with the weapon. So not 100% certain he wins here. Well, he needs another ice block.
Yeah, he has to go for the card draw.
Yeah, and that was like I would have had Alexstrasza myself. Then you force him to play his Leroy, and well, you can kill his Leroy then with your spells. Like as you said, you just play Antonidas taunt up, or just taunt up, and oh, there's an ice barrier, but that's not enough.
That's not enough.
Yeah. But with that ice barrier, again, you could have gone for mirror images, blizzard, ice barrier. So
yeah, if he had it, but he drew 2 cards to get
yeah,
to it.
so still, I'm just hyped about the play of Alexstrasza myself. Sometimes you wish you could drop into a game again. And
I would play the secret and just hope that I would survive.
Yeah, there are like 2 plays. You do this, as you say, or you just play the mirror images. But this looks like Skip is going to lose his second game. So Faramir is able to miracle rogue him. There were some questionable plays in the end. I like the Alexstrasza myself up.
I really like that we see more Frost Mages.
Yeah,
I think it's so enjoyable to watch the matchup. We want to play a Druid, obviously, with a Healing Touch and Ancients of the Lore. And then you are in a great position.
So we got double Giants for Skip, and for Faramir, well, an Iron Beak, I want to say an Iron Beak, no, that's for Skip also. For Faramir, it's a rather sad hand. He has a Loot Hoarder, which is cool.
Yeah.
It might get silenced, so Skip can drop 1 minion before his turn. He might actually consider just dropping his silence to prevent the draw. And wow, Golden Molten and Golden Leroy, that looks neat.
Rich Kid.
Now, Rich Kid is that kill with his full Golden Shaman.
That's true.
Double SI. No.
Oh, and he plays a no value.
Well, we see that more and more often if we go into this matchup. It's like one thing we see extremely often, just the no value SI7 agent to get those 2 minions out.
Now we see 5 damage already on the board.
He
He could have even
concealed and Van Cleaved.
Well, attack first and then play the conceal, the 4/4. So you get 5 damage and force into Hellfire.
Okay, there is the first giant. Is he going to Soulfire?
Nah.
Yeah, that's risky.
Doesn't want to lose his burst combo. He has 10 damage burst himself.
Good redraw here from Faramir. At the moment, he cannot combo it. That's the most annoying thing. He needs to run in his 2 Loot Hoarders and then consider eviscerating.
Oh, dear.
Like conceal eviscerate. That hurts so much. He could just drop the Van Cleave though.
I think he should go.
Okay,
Wow.
Deadly Poison.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, he can actually play it. I was like, yeah, that makes no sense. Why should he do this? He can dagger up and play his Deadly Poison.
Yep.
So that's 3 more damage in the face. 6 in total if he wants to do it. But not sure. Like, 18 is okay. If you don't want to bring him down to 5, he's just coming closer and closer to his Giants.
And the problem is, next turn we will see Auctioneer Conceal.
Yeah.
But there are no real spells on Faramir's hand apart from the Conceal.
Are we going to see Mountain Giant, Coin, then the Sunfury Protector?
Yeah, why not?
The interesting thing is he has Leroy plus Power Overwhelming in his hand. So 18, 22 damage is possible.
Next turn, but he just lost the Sunfury Protector.
Oh, preparation! So he can go Auctioneer,
Nice.
Conceal, and then play the preparation and see what he draws. That's gonna be really, especially if he gets a sap. Would you preparation now?
If he doesn't get a spell,
Yeah.
that would be kind of meh. But next turn he could also go for Auctioneer prep, draw 2 cards, and there you will definitely get a spell.
Oh, he needs. He could play the Molten Giant or just heal himself up. I prefer healing, actually.
7 mana incoming, 7 damage are lying there. Yeah, it's only Leroy, Shadow Step, and you're dead. It's Leroy, Cold Blood, Leroy, Eviscerate.
You're already dead.
He has to heal himself up.
Yep.
He would love to play the Sunfear Protector now, but guess what? It's not there anymore.
The Molten Giant would be awesome. Then he has definite lethal next turn.
Yeah.
Like this, he could bring him down to 20, but then he only has 18 damage. Well, no, he has still 22 damage next turn with his Soulfire. So I would just heal I don't see any downside from healing yourself up. Not even life tap. You just bring him down to 20, and next turn you have with your Giant, if your 3/3 dies, you get 22 damage. Double Auctioneer preparation.
Yep.
And hope for a Blade Flurry.
Or Sap.
Or Sap. Or you can also go for your Zurdrake. Get a Sheaf. Oh, he drew Cold Blood. That's really important.
That's a tough decision to make.
To go full face or to... Oh, 3 damage backstab. That has some great value. 2 3 damage backstabs.
Nice.
You can draw 2 more cards.
Go for it. What?
4 damage backstab, and he can just run in his Auctioneer into the Giant. So that's madness. That's like really nice. And he keeps a Cold Blood, and he might... There's a Shadow Stab. So he might even draw a Leroy now for the Shadow Stab. No Leroy. But he brings a Mountain Giant down. That was a good play. And with a Skip... So the problem for Skip is now he needs to kill both. But I guess we're going to see Siphon Soul plus Mortal Coil.
Yeah.
Could that be here the play?
Definitely.
Okay, another Molten Giant. And now you kind of don't want to Siphon Soul, but you need. You cannot Soulfire and lose your Leroy combo. If he survives until turn 10 and gets a Faceless, the GG.
He's lethal.
Yeah.
20 damage, as we know. We saw it today already.
And there's a Sap for Faramir. This is getting really interesting. We see no Leroy for Faramir, and Skip is still alive and wants to stay alive. Oh, another preparation.
Yeah, that's Prep Fan of Knives.
Prep Fan of Knives. Draw 2 cards. Oh, there was an Eviscerate additionally, so... Is he just going to play Vanqueef? Those 3 cards? Yeah. That would be an 8/8.
Why not? Like...
Oh, SA7.
Best play. No.
Bring him down to 18. Well, he could do next turn with the Cold Blood and Eviscerate. That would be 7, 10, 14, 18 damage. And with a double Shadow Step on the SA7, you could actually do 22 damage. We got the combo.
The combo.
And should I tell you the main problem?
You won't be able to survive until then.
No, that he needs to Soulfire the Auctioneer. And you don't want to lose 1 card out of your hand.
He still has coin, so he just needs to survive 1 more turn, but he won't.
If he just stays like this, he's doomed. So
that's pain.
Okay, he needs to Soulfire and lose a Molten Giant. Perfect. Sad to say it like this, but that would be perfect. Even he can lose 3 cards, so it's like almost 50-50.
No, he can. He can use the Sun Fury
or 2 of their
Giants.
Giants.
The Molten Giants.
Yeah, that's 3 out of 4. Almost 50-50. That's a risk you can take.
Wait, how much?
Well, okay, he can the coin. He could lose the coin too, but that would hurt. He's considering going for the Faceless and to draw some cards. But I disagree here. I just go for the Panic Soulfire.
What does he want to draw? That's the question.
I would go for the Soulfire. Leroy's gone. I can tell you that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so at least he can taunt it out, but I think I would have just gone for this 3 out of 4. And then hope to win with the combo. If you're not winning with the combo...
He would have lost.
It was a rough decision, I have to say.
He would have lost if he...
Okay, what do we have here? He can shift that one. Assassin's Blade. He hasn't used his blade in quite some time. Is he now going to kill the 2-3 with his weapon?
Yeah.
And Van Cleef is gone. Van Cleef.
Oh, he drops
Shadow
him
Flame.
low.
It hurt so much that Leroy got discarded. That was like the perfect combo. The perfect combo, and now he cannot use it. And he can't actually go for Molten Giant plus Sunfury Protector. That's too risky. If there's a second sap, yeah, he needs to Siphon Soul the 6/6.
But then it's just Leroy Eviscerate, Leroy Cold Blood, he's dead.
Yep, but what else does he want to do? If he taunts up his Giant, that will just get killed, and then it's Leroy, Shadow Step, Leroy, Weapon Attack, GG.
He needs to kill Van Cleef or play a big taunt and pray to God that there's no sap.
Yes. And as we know, pray to God won't help. Won't help in any way. It looks really rough for Skip here. Let's say I would have gone for the 50, almost 50-50 chance here. It would have been better. Even if you lose your coin, you would still have the combo in hand. Okay, he got a Twilight Drake.
Well, that's useful.
That's cool for next turn. You could go Molten Giant Twilight Drake. But he needs to Siphon Soul. If he ain't Siphon Souling, I wouldn't consider that as a possible play. Yeah. If he's not Siphon Souling and there's the Leroy, he's dead. If he's Siphon Souling and there's the Leroy, he's actually dead too. But that makes his chance to survive bigger. That would have been 6, 9, 12 damage on the board. Plus the Cold Blood, already too much. There's the Earthen Ring Farseer, and it was quite drawn late. He was already on 9 mana with the coin. He would have had the combo. Now it actually hurts. He's going to be on 21. And what would you do? Would you nuke the face now with your weapon finally and bring him down?
To 6, and then he drops the Giants, and I'm like, oh, god damn it, why did I do that? I know. That's what he does, but...
So
dropping him down to 3, I don't get the point. Like,
yeah,
what's the point of dropping him to 3? Then you can drop him below. Because he can just throw down the Giants and play Defend of Argus with 10 mana.
I think that was a slight misplay. We're going to see double Molten Giant plus the taunt up now, I would say. And that's more or less what I expect. He could also play... No, he cannot play double Molten plus Twilight. He could play... Could he play one Molten? No.
You mean Twilight, Molten, and Sunfury?
I was rooting for taunting something up somehow. And not like using your Shadow Flame.
That was
that's what I wanted.
If he had... Oh,
now
sick.
he is a giant ass board. And that was just a slight misplay from Faramir. Why did he bring him down there? There was no necessity. Okay, Blade Flurry. Let's go this through.
Step 1.
Now he Blade Flurries and then Shadow Steps as SI7 places, SI7 places, SI7. That would not be enough damage.
No, that would be 7.
So you Sap 1. Then you Cold Blood your other one. And now you attack the 3/4. Then you Blade Flurry for 3 damage. Cold Blood your Earthen Ring Farseer.
That's 8. Okay, so we have...
And kill, therefore, the other giant. Then go for the face with 3. In total, that would be 6.
You
would
set
be
1. Blade Flurry.
Yeah.
5 damage.
3 damage.
Attack. Then you Shadow Step, kill 1, Shadow Step, kill the other one, and go through with your Earthen Ring Farseer. So in theory, as lethal.
Okay.
So okay.
First of all, he could also attack.
First of all, you sap the buffed up Golden Molten Giant. Then you attack with your weapon the other giant. It drops down to 5. You
Then
use Blade Flurry.
Yeah, if you attack the giant and use the Blade Flurry, you could have actually done it. But no, he still would be on 1 HP if I'm correct.
5.
You do 3 damage Blade Flurry. He's on 8 now.
3.
He's on 5.
You attack him with your face. He goes down to 5. Blade Flurry goes down to 10. Shadow Step kill the first one with the first Shadow Step. You combo the 2 damage, kill the first giant. The 3/4 taunt was down to a 3/1. Shadow Step your SI again.
Yeah, but you see, it's minion has only 7 attack. Yours on Ring Force here would go on 1 HP. But
True.
that would be.
Damn it! It wasn't 8.
That was closer than this. So now he's down to 3. So you would have brought him down to 1 if you played it different. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go for the not the Twilight Drake. Just drop the Twilight Drake and Shadow Flame your on Ring Force here.
That's what you had to do.
Yeah, that was way better. Why did he? So,
course.
okay, there's Leroy.
Okay, it doesn't matter in the end.
It doesn't matter, but he could have done it. So there were 2 different plays Faramir could have done to bring him down to 1. I think it was okay. Like this, he kept his Shadow Stabs and could kill him now. But it was really nice to see. That was an interesting matchup. Faramir wins the game.